you're probably going to go play on Hypixel. This doesn't mean that Hive's Java Skywars is bad. Naturally, people are just going to gravitate to the server with more players. That's just how it is. Now, let's start off by explaining Java Skywars, since I have a primarily Bedrock Edition audience who probably knows what Bedrock Edition Skywars is like. If you play Bedrock Edition Skywars, you'll be pleasantly surprised to know that you spawn in the exact same starting lobby. I would assume most of you guys already probably know this, since you've probably seen the video where I talk about Skywars hubs. Oh hey, it's the hub that I world downloaded and got 100,000 views on. But it's still a cool and comforting thing to see. One big difference is the fact that most of the maps are different. From what I could see, there are only two maps that both Bedrock and Java Hive Skywars share, which are the duos maps Anora and Utopia. When I was recording this background gameplay with pizzas, we mostly just stuck to those maps because that was what we were familiar with. As for the gameplay, well, it was pretty much what you would expect. There were some Java sweats who really knew what they were doing and would literally just two-tap us, but there were also some players that were just as clueless as us, and we were able to clean them up pretty easily and get a couple of wins. The player base seemed fairly standard, and it seems like a player base that you would find on literally any other server as well. Now, one major difference on the Java server is the fact that the ores work a little bit different. From what I can find, Skywars has existed on the Java server for a while, and so the original ore mechanics that we now see in Bedrock actually came from the Java server. The ore mechanics are a little bit different between the two versions though, and this is probably to cater to the Bedrock players who have different needs and just the fact that Bedrock is a different version. Now, the actual key differences between the ores are: one, Redstone can either give you hearts or it can take away your max hearts. You can get really screwed with RNG by mining redstone now. Secondly, emeralds give you lapis and experience levels. It took a while to get used to not mining emeralds just because it really isn't useful on the Java server. Like, it just really isn't practical to spend time enchanting when you could just go fight people instead. All of the other ores work pretty much the same way as the Bedrock server though, other than gold, which can spawn creepers that actually blow up the map instead of TNT that just knocks you back and does a little bit of damage. Another key difference is the fact that Hive Java Skywars has auto bridgers like Hive Bedrock Treasure Wars. These are actually pretty useful for getting to mid or other places quickly, as opposed to Java bridging, which takes considerably longer. Speaking of mid, once you get there, the mystery chest for the game has almost already spawned. However, don't get your hopes up because the mystery chest on Java Skywars is honestly pretty bad. It doesn't really give overpowered items and is pretty much just like any other chest that you'll find in mid. The only difference here is that it spawns on a timer. One quality of life thing that's really nice on Hive Skywars on Java Edition is a feature that automatically puts on better armor if you pick it up. This is super useful if you win a fight against someone and you kill them, and then you suddenly get rushed by someone else. Any better armor that you pick up automatically goes onto your person, and you don't have to worry about spending time putting on armor because you literally won't have time for you to get cleaned up by another person. Other than that, there really isn't that much to say about Hive Skywars on Java Edition. One thing that I didn't talk about is the obvious difference between the PvP styles, but I figure everyone kinda already knows about that if we're talking about both Bedrock and Java Edition. On Minecraft Java, click speed matters a little bit more. You can block hit and W tapping is more effective, but you know, that's not really anything to write home about. That's something that we already knew about. There is one more clip that I want to roll before we get into talking about Bedrock Edition Skywars though, and I think it brings up a decent point that could be discussed some more and looked into.
Do you think, like, are the scales the same? Map scales?
From the maps that we played, like, I saw no difference. I felt
it looked pretty identical, especially the lobby seemed pretty.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure the lobby is like block for block. The maps seemed bigger, but I think that might just be our perception of Java, and everything feels a little bit slower on Java, I feel like. So,
like, for whatever reason, like, just jumping around on
stuff like that is a lot different. Now, let's talk about Skywars on the Hive Edition. It's obviously quite different from Java Edition, and that's because of one thing. The fact that you can speedrun incredibly quickly on Minecraft Bedrock Edition means that the game is really rough. Like, usually you can find people testing the mid area about 10 seconds after the speed reduction layer is down. Meanwhile, on Java, it was usually like 30 seconds before anyone actually showed up to mid and started contesting. This makes the game super fun and fast-paced, but also sometimes annoying when you don't have gear yet and you just get rushed and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Now, let's talk about ores on Bedrock Edition. The main differences between Bedrock and Java Edition are the emeralds and redstone, like I discussed earlier. If you mine redstone on Bedrock Edition Hive Skywars, you get extra hearts up to a maximum of 5 for every redstone mine. You won't have to worry about getting bad RNG like on actually called enchanted ores. This can be in the form of swords, armor, or even tropical fish enchanted to have the same knockback. Like stated earlier, the rest of the ores pretty much do the same thing to the servers. There is a mystery chest in Bedrock Edition Skywars, but it spawns a lot less frequently. Comparatively, however, it gives a lot better gear than Java Skywars. You can get stuff like Protection 1 enchanted armor, gapples, or even snowballs, which are incredibly useful in Bedrock Edition PvP. I would definitely say that Bedrock Edition mystery chests are much more worthwhile to try and control the space around and not let others get. Meanwhile, on Java Edition, you're just kinda like, whatever, it doesn't really matter, it's not the best gear anyways. But finally, let's talk about the overall player skill on Bedrock as opposed to Java. We destroyed people in just about as many games as we got destroyed in. For most of them. One thing to note is, at least at the time that we were playing, Bedrock players seemed to like to run and play a lot more passive as opposed to Java players who would just randomly and fight you immediately. I don't really know if that says anything about Bedrock players as opposed to Java players, but let me know in the comments if you think that means something to you. Oh yeah, I also said I was going to flex my YouTube rank that I got on the Hive Java server as well. Now, you might be wondering what it actually gets you on the Java server, and well, this is what we found. Basically, you can fly in the hub and you get access to the 3 premium hub lobbies. We found a YouTuber who is actually famous in one of the lobbies. His name is Krinios. He's played in a couple of MCCs and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. And we also found this incredibly game-breaking bug on the Java server that you can abuse with YouTube rank. If you vote for a map on Java Skywars, you get 4 votes instead of 3 like on Bedrock Edition. This is incredibly broken and the Hive definitely needs to fix this. But in all seriousness, I think that's going to be it for this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed me comparing Hive Java and Bedrock Skywars. I'd like to give a huge shout out to my friend Pizzas who helped me record some of his last minute footage and put up with me falling off the map in different ways. Go check him out and subscribe to him, his channel is linked below. Before we end, I would like to give a huge shout out to my channel members who support me financially for $4.99 a month. Their names are displayed up on screen, and if you'd like to have your name displayed there next video, and some other cool perks, you can join as a member by clicking the join button next to the subscribe button, or clicking the link in the description to become one. I also would like to ask that if you watch my videos frequently, but you aren't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. It's free, and you can always unsubscribe later if you don't want to watch my videos anymore. That's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. Peace out. So last Wednesday evening, I was just planning on having a normal night. That was until I got a DM from Dicey's asking if I wanted to play in a Treasure World tournament. I asked when it was, figuring that it'd probably be sometime in the next few days. He responded that it was going to be in the next 30 to 40 minutes, and thus began the story of how I joined the Hive Treasure World tournament with the biggest Hive streamers. Now this was streamed on the YouTube channel, but because it was such short notice, not many people actually saw this stream, which is why I'm making a highlights video of it. However, if you want to know when I go live or post a new video, make sure to subscribe to my channel and post notifications on. This is the easiest way to be one of the first people to find new videos or live streams. Also, join my Discord server. I usually ping people whenever I go live or post a new video there as well. Now, enjoy this video.
First to 10, it gets 3 points for first place, 2 points for second, and 1 for third, and every 5 points you get, you get an extra point back. There's just no camping at all.
Let's actually do it here. So we need a bunch of blocks. Diamond armor. Oh, no. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, he's out. Okay, that's fine, but kind of not fine at the same time. Oh! Wow, that's a really fun. Oh my god. Wow, okay. Cool, we love to see pearls in Minecraft Bedrock Edition, not have any momentum at all. Yikes. DZ won. I feel like DZ's gonna win this tournament just because he's like super slow game here. He's really good. Who we got? We got Lion Girl next to me. Okay, she's good at the game. So like she plays a lot of Treasure World, so I gotta be careful. Lion Girl's coming for me. That's fine. I'm not good at the sword. She's gonna win here. Just 5. I can probably get a sword. I'm sorry, Lion Girl. there's no point in mid control. Might as well just side rush. So we got DZ. Yeah, no, DZ sees that and is like, nope. Everyone that's like against me is across the line. Actually, no, wait. No. DZ, what are you doing?
Alright, I am aware.
Come on. Who's gonna win? 1v1 of the century. I'll give it best pass here.
Now this is the part where I realized that everyone was just talking in Discord during these games, and that I was deafening. Didn't really need to. It ended up being really good banter, and it was much better than my solo commentary. Oh no!
The sword has been pulled out.
Y'all always walk past yourself. Feels good, man. What is happening? Oh my god, DC, no, stop, please.
Everyone gets theirs in the end.
No, no, no.
Carter, I'll remember that for next game.
Alright, alright. Getting hard targeted next game. No one went mid, so I just kind of swept up.
I could have been my potato. That we could have shared that. And then
Turbo.
So, Turbo, we want to work this out or what?
she went.
She went. We can't let Yakashi win.
Oh goodness. Oh
Wait,
wait,
just
here comes
turbo.
somebody else.
Wait.
Potatoes coming in.
Yellowfish, just stay alive, please.
Oh, it's over. Here we go. Takeshi goes down. And gets burned. Yeah. Oh my god. Potato did. I'm not gonna lie, Potato scared me really bad.
He does.
Yeah, Among Us, yeah.
Ow.
Fine, man.
I can't do it.
Come on. No.
I literally get full diamond, but I only have chainmail. What am I supposed to do?
Get him.
You have iron. You have iron. That's
Uh-oh.
I mean,
Comboed him up.
wait.
Oh my god.